Hello, everybody. Yeah, it's been a while. Why don't we sit down and talk for a bit? First off, thank you all for sticking around for this long hiatus. I know it's been crazy. There's some updates that need to be addressed right now because for the longest time I've been debating whether or not to do this or not. And one thing I want to make this clear: I'm not leaving. This isn't a goodbye video. This isn't me saying I'm done with YouTube. If anything, I think YouTube's gonna help me more ways than one, actually. Because my ultimate goal right now is to create content for people to enjoy. Like, that's my passion, that's my dream. Whatever it's making my own shows or anything like that, continuing on YouTube, whatever. I want to make people smile with the content I make. Now, what does this have to do with this video? Well, I've decided that from this day forward, the channel is taking a brand new direction. And what this direction basically means is my channel is no longer going to be prioritizing on the Pokemon anime, which ideally is not that big of a shock when you think about it, because I haven't really talked about the anime in like a few years now. Like, I haven't talked about it since like the PokeChat days, and even then we've rarely talked about it, only because one, I'm still watching the anime. I'm still watching Horizons. Horizons has gone my respects in many ways. But if I'm gonna be honest, and I hate to say this right now, Horizons to me is that type of show that I just want to enjoy for the moments, not really discuss it on like long length videos. Like there is that type of show to me now. Whereas back in the day when I first begun, there was obviously during the hype of X and Y, where we were all expecting great things of that, which the results still were great. It was just the big result we wish came upon the show, aka Ash winning the league there. But even still though, like I still stuck around with Sun and Moon and Journeys. Then when you talk about too much about Journeys, stopped halfway through Sun and Moon a bit, and then came back for the league. And for the longest time, I have been lost what direction I wanted with this channel. And that's when I decided a while back. So as I'm making this recording, I bought a drawing tablet. I bought a beginner drawing tablet to help me out to practice my art, especially digital art, because I've been doing sketches, I've been doing art like paintings. I'm more or less trying to expand my art experience to different platforms, whether it's digital, whether it's traditional, or whether if it's painting. I want to learn everything I can when it comes to different fields of art, because we live in an era, unfortunately, where more and more times people are unfortunately designating themselves to AI art, which obviously I don't condone that at all. I think AI art is a terrible decision for a lot of reasons. I don't condone that type of culture, to be honest. And to those who try to like convince me otherwise, I do not respect it at all. Like, long story short, the art needs to be hard work by a human or hand, basically. Whatever it's sketches, drawings, doodles, whatever. And that's what this video is about, actually. So I know I've been rambling a bit, but that's only because the reason I bought the tablet is because the new direction this channel is gonna take. Like I said, the anime is basically done in my channel at this point in time. We may come back to it at one point or another, but I don't know. And in terms of Pokemon, I'm still gonna make like Pokemon Let's Plays, and that's one thing I do want to point out real quick. In terms of the Wonderlock Nuzlocke of Violet, that is unfortunately going to be stopping now, only because I'll be real, I'm not having fun with Violet, with the Scarlet Violet games, to be honest. Even with the Switch 2 enhancements, Scarlet Violet to me is just that hard game to play on like stream in general, to be honest, without friends around with me to like help me out, because most of my friends are always busy sometimes. So they're not really able to like join with me and make discuss, basically, because I'm like, Scarlet Violet to me is like, it's that type of game. The same for like Legends. You only play that one time, and like depending how long the game was, you would want to come back, but not for like the lengthy dialogue, so anything like that. Like, more and more times they're becoming more story driven, which is fine, but they do become harder to play again. But that's beside the point though. So let's plays and live streams, I'm still gonna be active. But this is the main thing I want to talk about the channel real quick. Starting soon. I'm not gonna make any promises yet because I still am learning my best to do digital art. Like, I'm still trying to learn the basics of the drawing tablet I got. But eventually, I do plan on posting comics, like 1 to 2 panel comic strips, basically comic dubs, basically, of like anything I could really think of, to be honest. Like, it could literally be like my day-to-day life, like funny things that happened in my past, or like just like interesting stories I want to bring up that happened. Like, I guess you can say I'm branching out to become kind of like a storyteller now, which is something that's always been my dream. I've always wanted to be I'm always a good storyteller when it came to like anything. Like, I remember back in high school, everyone became engaged anytime like I started rambling about a random story, whether it's like did you hear the story about the boy who got raised by tigers? Or that's just an example I made up back in high school, for crying out loud. But everyone got so engaged in it, like everyone was like listening in. Even people over like students in like other like classrooms started to hear about it. But I'm like, are people really that invested in this? Like, I'm just making random stuff up as I go. Like, when it comes to these stories. Because at the end of the day, that's who I want to be. I want to be an entertainer. Like, I want to make people smile, make people laugh, make people cry a bit. For good reasons, not bad reasons. But yeah, so overall, the goal now is for this channel to depart from its style for so long, and it's gonna be an adjustment. I'm not gonna deny it. It is gonna be a long adjustment, and I know you guys want to, and I guess the real question is, why am I doing this? The times, as the years go on now, I definitely do see a lot of folks like departing from like the community for for like the many reasons, which the big reason obviously is like trying new things out. Like, there's nothing wrong trying new things. Like, we had fun with the community while we had it. And I think it's time for me to start branching out to like new directions. Like, and that's one thing I want to do with the comics, because like the way I'm seeing this, these comics are gonna help me out with my ultimate career goal, and helping me teach me how to do proper panels, proper storytelling, and proper sketches and art. Basically, that's the goal. So I don't want to make any promises because I'm still working on it. I'm still like testing things out with the tablet, which is fine right now. Like, it's going good so far. In terms of how it feels, how it's like working, it works fine. It's more or less I'm trying to learn how to basically draw on it now, like draw on my characters or anything like that. So it may be a while until the first panel comes out, like the first like few panels, because it just takes time. And I hope you all will be there to watch it. In terms of like upload schedules, considering the fact that it's gonna be a while, my goal is to at least like get used to it, and once I start uploading, potentially maybe upload every 2 weeks with the comic panel. Or like with my little comic strips, basically. Like, I think that's what the more proper term is, like the comic strips. Comic strips. I couldn't speak in that moment, my bad. But yeah, the live stream is still gonna be around. I'll probably have more and more interesting live streams to do that aren't just Pokemon, because I do have like a few games I want to stream for you guys. But it all just depends on like how well it performs. I low-key want to play Fortnite again, because I know they're doing the Major Digital Circus stuff right now, and I really do want to get like the skins of those, but that's for another time. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to get them in time, to be honest. Outside from that though, I just want to take this opportunity to thank you guys for being part of this channel for so long. I know there's gonna be a big departure from like what we're used to for my channel for the longest time, whether it was like doing the Poke Chat or talking about the anime. I am gonna miss talking about the anime to a significant degree in this channel. Like, but it's time to move on. I think it's time for me to move on from like the anime itself now. In terms of talking about it, I still watch it. I'm still watching it right now. But in terms of like sitting down, making a video or live stream about it, about the event or anything like that, I think that phase of my channel and the phase of my life is basically over now. Like, this is the new direction I want to go with this channel now. I'll probably still keep the GoggleMaster name, to be honest, because I don't know, I kept the name for so long. I don't know what I would change it to be honest. So if you guys have any ideas for a new name brand, because even then it's like I'm still GoggleMaster. Like, That's not changing. It's still GoggleMaster. I'm just not talking about the anime anymore. But yeah, wish me luck in this new direction. I do plan on what I will do once I get like the sketches out, I will post them on like Twitter or Instagram, which I will leave links to those on in the description, especially my new Instagram art account. That's where like I'll be uploading my like paintings and stuff like that, where I do plan on selling one day, like eventually. I still need to work on those. But yeah, overall though, thank you for support, guys. Let's see what the new direction of the future goes for, and yeah, we'll see what happens. So with that said, thank you everybody. I'll see you all soon.